This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing presented here constitutes financial, investment, or legal advice. Always conduct your own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not indicative of future results. NIO surged 15.38% to $5.70, a significant move that's capturing the attention of investors. As of the pre-market data on March 11th, this increase is a notable development, especially considering the overall market landscape. With the S&P 500 futures at 6,788.0, indicating a relatively flat market open, NIO's performance stands out. The exact catalyst for this surge is unclear, but it's evident that market participants are closely watching the stock's movement, given its significant percentage increase. This move could be a reflection of various market and economic factors at play, but one thing is clear: NIO is currently one of the most active and watched stocks. Following closely behind NIO in terms of percentage gain is Rivian, with an increase of 4.22% to $16.54. This move, as observed in the pre-market data, indicates a positive sentiment toward the stock. Rivian's performance is likely influenced by its recent advancements in news, such as technology updates and market positioning. The Dow Jones, currently at 47,706.51, reflects a broader market that's somewhat cautious, with a decrease of 0.07%. However, Rivian's gains suggest that investors are optimistic about certain sectors and stocks, despite the overall market being relatively flat. The analyst target for Rivian is $18, with a hold recommendation from 25 analysts, indicating a potential for further growth or stability. Micron Technology shows a positive move with an increase of 3.54% to $403.11. This development is noteworthy, especially considering the context of the technology sector's influence on the market. The Nasdaq, currently at 22,697.1, has seen a minimal increase of 0.01%, indicating a cautious but slightly positive outlook. The 10-year Treasury yield at 0.414% provides a broader economic context, suggesting that investors are monitoring interest rates closely. Micron's performance could be influenced by various factors, including its position in the tech sector and overall market trends. With an analyst target of $413.97 and a buy recommendation from 39 analysts, Micron seems to have a positive outlook, although the exact catalyst for its current move is unclear. On the other end of the spectrum, JPMorgan Chase has experienced a decline of 0.41% to $288.73. This decrease, while relatively minor, is part of a broader market context where the VIX Fear Index is at 25.13, indicating elevated caution. The decline in JPMorgan Chase could be reflective of various market and economic factors, including investor sentiment towards financial institutions. The 30-year bond yield at 0.477% provides a long-term perspective on interest rates, which can influence banking stocks. The exact reason for JPMorgan Chase's decline is unclear, but it's evident that the stock's movement is being closely watched, given its significance in the financial sector. With the Federal Reserve's policy being a key macro driver, banking stocks like JPMorgan Chase are under scrutiny. Lastly, Workhorse Group has seen a decline of 0.29% to $3.49, a move that reflects the challenges faced by certain stocks in the current market environment. The S&P 500 at 6,781.48 has decreased by 0.21%, indicating a somewhat cautious market. The context provided by the opening range trade plan, which includes bullish signals for certain indices, contrasts with the decline in Workhorse Group, suggesting that not all stocks are benefiting from the current market sentiment. The exact catalyst for Workhorse Group's decline is unclear, but it highlights the importance of monitoring individual stock performances amidst broader market trends. With the DAX at 23,692.68, showing a decrease of 1.15%, international market sentiments also play a role in influencing stock prices. NIO surged to a significant high, with its recent updates changing everything, according to reports. As of the latest data, the Nikkei 225 is at 55,025.37, indicating a positive trend in the global markets. The exact catalyst is unclear, but the movement in NIO's stock is noteworthy. With the Dow Jones at 47,706.51, the overall market sentiment seems cautious. The VIX Fear Index is at 25.13, indicating elevated caution. No consensus target is available for NIO beyond the mentioned analyst target of $6.34. RIVN presents a long-term opportunity with its R2 launch and technology advances. The Hang Seng Index is at 25,898.76, showing a flat movement. The Shanghai Index at 4,133.43 indicates a slight positive movement, which could influence investor confidence in tech stocks like RIVN. The two-year note yield is at 0.371%, which is a key indicator for short-term investments. The Fed speech and FOMC meeting could provide more insight into the economic outlook, potentially affecting RIVN stock. MU, with its recent movement, shows potential for growth. The DAX is at 23,692.68, indicating a gap down, which could signal a cautious approach in the European markets. The FTSE 100 at 10,338.35 also shows a gap down, aligning with the cautious sentiment. The CAC 40 at 8,011.04 further reflects the European market's cautious stance. As the market navigates through various economic indicators, MU's performance will be closely watched. Before we wrap up, here is your complete market snapshot for today. Today's top gainers include NIO up 15.38%, RIVN up 4.22%, MU up 3.54%, Intel up 2.63%, Intel up 2.63%. On the losing side, we have IWM down 0.1%, SPY down 0.16%, ABVI down 0.19%, WKHS down 0.29%, JPMorgan down 0.41%. The VIX Fear Index is at 25.13, signaling elevated, caution advised. Watch out for PPI/CPI data at 8:30 Eastern Time today. On Carat GSBC, watch for a break above 6,858.94, targeting 6,858.94. Stop loss below 6,573.09. This summary card shows you indices, top movers, the VIX Fear Gauge, support and resistance levels, and the economic calendar all in one place. Use this to plan your trades for the session. As always, manage your risk carefully. Never trade more than you can afford to lose. If you found this analysis helpful, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss our daily market updates. See you in the next one. That's a wrap on today's analysis. If you found this breakdown valuable, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest market coverage. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We read every single one. Like this video if it helped you understand the topic better, and share it with anyone who needs to see this. Until next time, stay informed and trade smart.